Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Janine Burden performing What If I Miss You the Rest of My Life live on the Wish 107.5 bus. I have not heard of Janine before. I don't know too much about them, but I've been told so many wonderful things in my comments and I've been asked to react to this many a times now. So I thought I would get around to checking this out today and see what we can expect. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date for the posts on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It's really something to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But all that being said, I'm just super excited to check this out, so let's go.
Wish 107.5.
How could I forget your pretty face? When you go to places, do you think of me? Please think of me. A year has passed and I thought I've moved on. I admit you won now, please come back to me. Won't you come back to me?
Her voice is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, and that like pure real emotion you can feel behind everything that she's singing, it just like really connects and resonates so much, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I'm loving as well how we've got the live band all sort of like culminated in this one place. I feel like it brings so much more roundedness to the whole performance as well. But honestly, her voice is stunning. I need to know more about her. If you know anything, please let me know in the comments because I always love to learn more about the people I react to, and I definitely feel like I'm already intrigued to react to more when it comes to her. So let me know in the comments.
Won't you come back to me? People come and go sometimes. Call me your favorite one last time. I'll never get to find no one like you. You were all I wanted, you were all I need. Us is all I'll be. People come and go sometimes. Call me your favorite one last time, 'cause I have swallowed all my pride, accepted the end of you and I. But what if I miss you for the rest of my life?
Genuinely, that is heartbreaking, but so unbelievably beautiful. Oh my gosh. That just like, I feel like completely hit me right in the heart. That was so gorgeous. But like when you really think of everything that's going on in those lyrics, just call me your favorite one more time. I just want to be able to be, that person that you think of. Even though I know maybe we've parted ways and we've said goodbye, it's like you're still holding on to somebody, you're still holding on to this feeling that you have for them. And it's like no matter what you have gone through and how things ended and how that person's left your life, it's like that is somebody who will always leave that impression, that imprint, that mark on you, so much so that you feel as if they're going to be a part of you forever. I think there was a lyric as well where she said something about it being us. Like, even though time has passed and things have maybe moved and there has been that sense of loss, it's like this person you experience so much with and you hold so much in your heart that it's like they're constantly always with you on this journey of life now. Like, you can't go on without having part of them with you and missing that part of them. And I think it's just so real in that feeling and emotion because it's like sometimes in life you physically can't let go of somebody, somebody who's been there for you, somebody who you've been through so much with. it's like they do just leave that real imprint on you.
And I love you, and I would what if I miss you for the rest of my life. Where do I go from
genuinely feel speechless. Just that like real, raw, honest vulnerability, like crying out for this person. Like, what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I turn? Like, now that you've lost this person, now you've experienced this pain, it's like, where do I go from here? You know? That lyric, though, I want to go back and hear all of that section again because the lyricism is stunning and just absolutely like hauntingly heartbreaking. Like hearing that feeling of I've built this home where I just wait for you. Genuinely just thinking of that. It's just so sad. Oh my gosh. She is phenomenal. I need to hear more music from her because already I feel like just the emotion and the real impact that she has within her music, it's so profound and it really does just take over you, doesn't it? Like you just get swept up into everything that this song is really relaying in that feeling.
Where do I go from here?
It's just that lyric. I've built a house where I wait for your return. You're just holding out a hope that this will resolve. You know, you're holding out hope that this person will come back to you, even though I feel like deep rooted within you, you probably know that this is possibly over, like ended. This person might not come back again. But you still hold out that hope that one day, you know, you'll get to be with them or see them again in that sense. Like, because for you, they were that comfort, that sanctuary, that real just, you know, security. And it's like you've built up this place around you to try and really resemble that, but it's just not the same. Just so heavy, isn't it, on your heart, thinking of the lyricism on this one. But I really love on this section how, as her vocals really become more powerful and, you know, cry out, it's like the instrumental on that building as well, as she is building on the vocals, it is just like, it feels as if it's relaying that emotion within you. You know, in the beginning, it feels like you're going through all of the emotions. You know, in the beginning, it's like you have some sort of acceptance, you have some sort of peace, even though you're trying to understand everything, you try and reason with yourself. But it's like as time goes on and time progresses, the more these feelings and unanswered questions and wonderings build up, and it's like that is, I feel like, the breaking point where she like cries out. It's like everything bottles up and builds up so much that at one point you just snap and like everything is released. And it's like this bottle cap is just completely burst and everything is just spilling out. And that's what I feel like you can just imagine in this song, like hearing all of the emotion. It just like, it really is so true to that experience, you know, that feeling of loss, that feeling of waiting and wondering. It just is so unbelievably incredible. Up as well, like that opt up almost in that moment there. It's just like everything coming to this real point where it's like you just can't take any more of this feeling, you know? And I think it all rises to the surface and you can just feel that in the music, like in the musicality, it's just taking you on that journey. It's just honestly one of the most moving performances I think I've seen. And I'm pretty sure in one of the lyrics, it was like, I don't want you to be a lesson learned. You know, I'll just wait for your return. I'll wait for you in this city until it burns. Like, I just think that is such a really powerful lyric, you know. I don't want you to just be a lesson learned. I don't want to have to let go and try and move on and try and find that sense of love again with somebody else, having learned from you in the way that things ended. I don't want you to be that lesson. I want you to be that person. I don't want to have to try and move on from this because you're just still stuck with me in every aspect, like my heart, in terms of that love, in terms of my thoughts, like you're just always there. It's like, how do you move on from somebody when they are almost like a part of you? It's like, I feel like that constant struggle and battle between coming to that acceptance that something's over but also trying to resolve that within your own feelings, you know? It's such a really layered song and such a really true and honest representation of what I feel like it feels like to be in this sort of loss of love. You know, it feels as if you're in this limbo because you know that something's over, but you don't want it to be, and you want to be able to get back to that place, but it just feels like everything is against you at this time, you know?
How could I forget your pretty face when you go to places? Do you think of me? Please think of me.
Wish Exclusive on Wish 1075.
Hi, Wishers! This is Janine Berdine. For more Wishclusive videos, click here to subscribe.
Wow. That genuinely was so powerful. Like, such an incredible song, such an incredible performance. Her voice is unbelievable. I just think that ending as well, you know, bringing it all back down again to that feeling of I just want to be remembered. I want you to think of me. I want you to, you know, picture me. I don't want you to let go of who I am in whatever realm that might be. Like, I want you to just hold on to any part of me that you can. Oh, it's just so sad, isn't it? Oh, guys, this one was really emotional and so like heartfelt and meaningful and just I feel like passionate and powerful in the message of just wanting to be able to come back to this person, you know, wanting to be able to find that love from them again. But honestly, what an absolutely incredible song. I completely can see why you were recommending this one to me so much. And like I said, if you have any other recommendations, please let me know in the comments, because I am really intrigued and excited to see more, because this was absolutely incredible. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, then like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching, so I can keep on making more videos like this. But that's all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.